All right then, people. Time to see what happens next. Bum bum. Today is the day. What's gonna happen? Today is New Year's Eve. It is true. Well, you're gonna try and make it seem like no. No, we have a very important task. Will you sleep until then? Yes, obviously. Gotta be rested for whatever crazy shenaniganery is about to go down. I am mentally and physically prepared. As promised, Ryoji has returned. You will have to make your decision now. Not killing you. There, that was easy.
Hey, long time no see.
Indeed. Why'd you vanish like that? We already had a decision. Well, I did.
Midnight's just around the corner.
Yep, tends to do that sometimes.
At midnight, I will change from this form into something unrecognizable. So, have you reached a decision?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be waiting in his room until midnight.
Why?
Come see me when you have your answer.
I thought we already did and we were gonna give it to you here.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you'll have to kill me influence your decision. As I said before, I'm going to disappear anyways. I won't feel any pain by dying, so there's no need to worry about me.
Okay. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that's not really been a factor in this.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, but we could just tell you here and he's gone. Okay.
Have you made your decision?
Yes. Yes, I have.
I see. Have the rest of you made your decision?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't on board.
I'm with the rest of you. I'm in too. I have made my decision as well.
What, no input from Koromaru?
Agreement, yes?
Better let him know then. Okay?
Alright. No idea why I have to do it in my dang bedroom of all places. I mean, I guess I sorta get it, but still weird.
Hey.
Hi.
It's been a long time since we talked like this in your room.
Not really.
Although back then, I didn't appear in this form, and wasn't known by this name.
Yeah, why did your name change?
Don't tell me you've all decided to let me live.
Well, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yerp.
You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win.
Yep, but we're gonna go down swinging.
But you're the only one here right now, so... I'll say this one more time.
Oh, you're gonna get me to try to go against their wishes. I get you. No.
If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and your memories of the battles will all disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, you'll wake up a normal high school student.
Yeah, for about a week or two before the end of the universe. Nah, not doing that.
You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall.
Uh-huh.
But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day in fear of your inevitable death.
Yeah, that would imply that I was afraid in the first place, and I'm not, so...
Nyx cannot be defeated. It's useless to fight her.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hear that a lot. Maybe not in this particular game specifically, but I mean, I hear that in fiction a lot. Oh, you can't beat them there, and it's impossible. It's a useless fight. There's always something you can do. Sometimes you gotta make the hard calls, but you can always make it happen.
Are you still thinking?
Nope, I've stopped thinking years ago.
Or have you already made up your mind?
Made it up. This is a very important decision. You must choose wisely. Yeah, no, he's gonna live.
I guess my words didn't change your mind.
Didn't budge it slightly.
There's still some time until midnight.
Okay, well that's cool and everything, but I already gave you my answer, so.
I didn't want to have to show you this, but I have no choice.
Yeah.
See? I'm not human.
Indeed you're not, but I also had no real doubts of that.
I will bring death to this world until I am finally satiated. Do not hesitate to kill me.
Nah.
want you to think about this carefully.
Already did, and I gave you my answer, so I don't know why you're being so pushy about it.
Is facing Nyx really the best decision?
The best one we've got.
Right now, you are all confused by the truth.
Nah, I've had quite a long time to think about it. I'm good.
But some things in this world cannot be changed. You do not understand this yet.
Uh-huh.
Memories are ambiguous. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality.
Yeah, that is technically true.
Don't you want to end all your friends' pain and suffering?
I see what you're trying to do here, and I'm gonna have to once again say nah, because here's the thing. Doesn't really matter what I think about that sort of thing, because the fact remains that everybody downstairs said that they wanted to fight this thing, and to go against that would be kind of even worse. They've made their call. I have no right to take that away from them. So, doesn't really matter what you say. Ain't changing a dang thing.
It's up to you. You're the only one who can make this decision.
Yeah, and I already made it.
Now, this is your last chance.
Before my final super duper really for reals final chance, or are you actually gonna stop asking once I say this?
Tell me your answer.
Okay, fine. Once again, live. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Don't know why you thought that would work.
I understand.
Well, clearly you don't, or you would have taken the hint the first time.
It's regrettable, but it's your life. You can do what you want with it.
Damn right I can.
I will respect your decision. Let's go back to the lounge. I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx.
Didn't you literally just go on and on about how it's not even a thing that you can do? Interesting that, but alright. I'm a listening. Check it out, he ain't dead.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
You know, world-ending stuff.
It's an unfortunate decision, but it is yours to make.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you can't defeat Nyx. It's impossible.
Yes, I know. You've said that like 50 times now.
But we must still try.
Personally, I don't care if it is impossible.
I mean, yeah, sure, you can't win a fist fight with the sun. Doesn't mean you shouldn't take a swing anyway. If you have no other choice.
I understand.
I mean, at least then you could say you died trying to punch the sun, which is still pretty awesome. So let's be real.
It's almost midnight, so I'll keep this brief. I'll tell you where to find Nyx.
That'd be nice.
She'll be at Tartarus.
Wow, that's a shock.
You must reach the top of the tower before the promised day.
Alright, that should be totally doable.
When's the promised day?
Exactly 1 month from tomorrow.
So February 1st? Wow.
January 31st, 2010.
I mean, you said a day after tomorrow. I mean, you said a month after tomorrow, and exactly a month after tomorrow would be February 1st, not January 31st. Oi.
Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and the world will end.
Bummer.
If you go to the top of Tartarus on that day, you'll be able to face her.
Okay.
The tower exists for the purpose of Nyx's coming. As the appriser, I usher Nyx into this world,
Yeah, kind of rude of you, honestly.
and Tartarus welcomes her arrival.
The tower exists for the purpose of Nyx's coming.
Makes sense.
That's why it's called the Tower of Demise. So if we reach the top, we can fight Nyx?
Pretty much.
Yes, but remember,
You said it before. Stop saying it. I get it.
from today you will fight against eternal despair.
Yeah, well, literally no word makes me want to fight something against it even more than that one, so I'm pretty motivated.
Like I've said so many times before, Nyx cannot be defeated.
Yeah, I know. Broken record. Good for you.
When you face her, you will finally understand this truth.
Yep, still made the choice.
And then you will realize what it is you are trying to stand against.
Okay.
We understand. There's no need to keep telling us.
Thank God someone in the game actually finally said it.
January 31st. We won't forget that date.
Well, I'll be going on ahead of you then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form.
Ryoji-kun.
Can I have your scarf?
I sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you through.
I won't forget that you were my enemy and my friend. I guess.
Thank you. This will probably be the last time I'll see you all like this,
Most likely.
but I'll always be watching over you.
Until the inevitable end times that you consistently tell us are upon us.
Well, goodbye.
Bye, Ryoji.
Best wishes in the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right?
I've never heard anybody ever say that, but okay.
See ya.
That Ryoji.
Yeah. I don't know why that caught me off guard, but it did. Well, if that ain't a final ranking, I don't know what on earth is. The innermost power of the Fool Arcana hath been set free, for we are truly the biggest fools of all. Susano Wo, the ultimate form of the Fool Arcana. Wasn't Susano O one of Yosuke's personas in Persona 4? Maybe it was spelled slightly different. Either way, interesting. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken, with many people at once. It's pretty great. The Raging God. You've made an important decision with your comrades. Your relationship with them has grown stronger and reached a new level of closeness. I was wondering if this exact thing would happen. Moving on to Zawoldo, eh? Wait, that's not Zawoldo. That's the Judgment Arcana. That's an entirely separate Arcana than what I was anticipating. You have established a new social link. It's the same one, but we ran out of ranks, so we're giving you a second one. You gonna tell me what it's called? No? Alright. A new year is about to begin. In 1 month, on January 31st, you will be able to face Nyx. You must reach the top of Tartarus by that day. This is the decision you have all made. 2009 is quietly drawing to a close. Yeah, okay. It was a year filled with many memories. I do not remember anything I did in 2009. Just straight up. 2009, I would have been 16. Oof. No thanks. I was still in high school. I ain't living that life anymore. What are you doing hiding over there in the corner? I saw that.
Happy New Year, Senpai.
Oh yeah. Happy New Year, Ken guy.
Let's make this the best year ever.
Yeah, New Year's resolution. Buy some pants. That's you, not me. It's for you. Get some damn pants.
But there's nothing really special to do.
We could throw Koromaru into the air.
Well, you can always wish people a New Year's greeting. Like, have a great year.
Yeah.
Like this dog.
Happy New Year to you too, Koro.
Also, now we choose to acknowledge the dog. Indeed. You fools have been ignoring me this whole time.
Oh man, I completely overslept. Why'd I stay up all night watching that stupid movie?
That is something you chose to do. After everything that took place, your first instinct was, I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna watch myself a movie. It was already midnight.
Did you guys see it? It had these giant Amazon women running around in the jungle.
Sounds nice, but no, can't say I bore witness to it.
Why would I watch that?
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
Why would I?
No, I don't believe in superstitions.
Me either.
But you do, you both do, in fact, believe in tasteful scarves and stupid hats.
Oh, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. They're all wearing kimonos.
And thus their intrigue has been intrigued.
Kimonos, huh? I'm gonna run to the store.
Hold it right there, Junpei.
What?
You're going to the shrine, aren't you?
You can't prove that, but yes.
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm going with you then. I'm bored.
Oh, I'll go too.
And thus, you have chosen your fate.
All right, then, let's go. You coming?
Nah, I'm good.
Anyone know where it is?
Yeah, the girls told me the directions.
You guys don't know where the shrine is? It's like a stone's throw away from here.
Sweet.
Well, I guess he's back to normal for better or worse. Oi. Alright then, let's just throw in one more awkward moment onto the pile. I mean, why not? Ah, even I just got one. That's adorable.
Happy New Year! Let's all do our very best this year.
Ah, look at y'all and your color coordination.
Hey, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Yucatan.
Oh my god.
What?
Yo, you know what, Yukari? This was preordained in the stars.
Happy New Year. What's the matter, Yori?
That is a good use of your hair. I like the way that looks.
Mitsuru-senpai, you look hot.
That is literally not something you're supposed to say. He's gonna get punched or something.
I mean...
Yeah, you already said it, my dude.
Stop staring at me.
He will never stop doing that.
I've never worn a kimono before.
Yes, well, now you have.
Does my sash look okay?
It does, in fact, make you look like sashaying. So yes, you're good.
Fuka, you look... Wow.
Okay, can we make him stop? Because I don't need the color commentary from this guy.
Jeez. This traditional clothing is quite interesting. However, it's difficult to move in.
The girls seem to be embarrassed about their clothing. Mostly due to Junpei.
I'm so glad I came. New Year's kicks ass. Yeah!
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
This is actually phenomenally in character for him, honestly.
Man, we got to see some great stuff today. Right, Akihiko-senpai?
I guess so.
Hey, aren't you guys cold?
I know, right?
A little, but I love this time of year.
That's not what I meant. Junpei-san said that you guys aren't wearing anything underneath your kimonos.
Ah, throwing him under the bus even more so than he already was. Good call, Ken.
He said what?
And then he started running.
Ow!
I didn't hit the button that cut off on its own. Ah, fun. Oh, hey, I can actually talk. How could Stupe say such a thing to a kid? You know, it's nice to do this sort of thing once in a while. That could mean a lot of things. Do you mean dress up and go to the shrine? Do you mean stomping on Junpei's foot? Or do you mean not wearing anything underneath your kimono? I ask because I legitimately do not know. Let's think positive thoughts and hope for the best results. I drew a paper fortune and it read, "Great luck. I'm anticipating excellent results." I'm not used to seeing the girls like that. Kind of embarrassed to look at them. Yeah, that seems about right. Dude, I didn't say that. Don't make things up. What? But you... But you did. How you doing? Arf, arf! That's very well said, Koromaru. I've got to agree with you. Do you want to leave? I'll stay slightly longer, just to see if there's anything else going on. Like, can I get a fortune or something? Let's get going, die. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't get nothing for nothing. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Is this where the fortunes happen? Relationship fortune, 100 yen. Oh, they're out of tickets. Do they have anything else? No? Well, then I guess there was no point. Wearing this makes me feel renewed, although the sash makes it hard to breathe. Then perhaps you shouldn't have your sash so sachet-y. I can't even talk to the person selling stuff. Oh, lame. All right, then, let's vamonos. Vamoose our noose. Our mongoose. Have you ever seen a mongoose, Vamoose? I have.
What did you wish for, Fuka?
Fish.
I wish
wished for a great year.
Boo! That's basic.
It's a bit generic, but that's what I really want.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
That's what I want as well.
Oh, no, you all did the same thing.
How funny. We all wished for the same thing.
Ah, fine, I suppose that makes sense.
But it wasn't a plea for help. I know that we'll be victorious.
We haven't failed so far.
Get going.
It was a swell day. Who approacheth me? It be Elizabeth to tell me that a barricade done fell down. That's good news for me. I'm going to inform you of a change in Tartaras. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. And I thought you'd like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Thank you, Elizabeth. That is very kind of you. So, then I guess there's only one real chunklet left. Whoa. Did the extraordinarily sad music of the soundtrack really need a funkadelic version? I feel it kind of robs the song of its emotional edge. You're not gonna rap over it, are you? Alright, and you know what? Admittedly, I'm totally down for the fact that it's a different song. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I had gotten absolutely sick to death of the one that was constantly playing in here all the time. So, thematically and tonally bizarre, but I'll take it. It's different. I wish to talk. The new year always brings new beginnings. So let's refresh our minds and do our best to defeat Nyx. I'm happy that we were able to celebrate the new year, but this month is going to be very important. Make sure to spend your time wisely. Or at the very least, use your bombs wisely. Junpei is so, On the first day of the new year, after making our big decision, such a poivoit. It's true. I never understood the significance of a new year. It never really meant that much to me. But with all that has happened, now I realize that it's time to leave behind the past and look forward to the future. Everything is possible in the new year. That's a good way to look at it, I'd say. I couldn't ask before, but is it true that all the girls in Komodo go commando? That is up to the person in question. A mystery? Come on, does it really matter if the girls do or don't wear underwear? It's up to them and it's their personal matter. Good lord. Stupid child. Hey, let me ask you something. When you think of a kimono, you think... No! No, I honestly don't. I think of I think of, like, I don't know, fancy times. Kimonos are fancy. So, no. Come on, dude, don't play dumb. It is literally not. You're stupid. After all that's happened, it's good to be starting a new year. That it be, that it be. Alright then, well, with that all being a said and a done, I see no reason why we shouldn't go to Tartarus now, honestly. So, let's go ahead and do that. I gotta get myself up to the tip-top before everything happens, so might as well make a clear path for it now. Obviously, we're gonna go to Tartarus. We'll be waiting. And then we waited. The way that one does. Plus, obviously, it's always a good idea to get a little bit stronger in the process. Alrighty. Yep, hang on. Let me check your stats real quick. Because I'm pretty sure I got myself something here. It was a long time I bought it, but is it better than what you got? Let's see here. It is! The Phantom Robe! There you go. No problem. Now join my team, girl. Come on now. Alright then. Now, Igus. Please take... Yeah, that was the plan. When have I ever not taken... Oh, wait. Here, this belongs to you. Why would you do that? I know not why you would go and do that. Anyway, here, have some Ergo armor. And I'm pretty sure you've already got the best stuff that you're gonna have. Yeah. Kind of figured. I bought some new legs. Yeah, no, I didn't buy those legs. It was something about... something that sounded like cement, but it wasn't. Anyway, these legs are good. You got good legs. That wasn't really meant to sound the way that it did, but I guess it came out the way that it did. Apologies. Anyway, I know for a fact that I've got a way better weapon for you. Yeah, I do. My God. That's almost double. Which is pretty impressive. Woof. He seems happy about this event that took place. Alright then. Onwards we go. To as far up as we can. Oh, now it's all ominously all, like, shadowy up and like that stuff. Alright then, fair enough, universe. I shall climb this tower. You shan't stop me. Alrighty. The question of the day is, though, how far do you think it's gonna be? Oh, we'll find out in due time, I suppose. If possible, I shall now attempt to not get myself in a bit of a fight situation. I'd like to actually reach the next barricade without losing any of my stats, you know, any of my HPs or my SPs, any of that stuff. I stab the stairs in defiance of your societal norms, universe. It's like a metaphor or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got a bunch of that stuff. That's all well and good, but I would like to... That's a dead end, so I guess we'll just leave. And we'll just... Ah, I see. You will not get the better of me, goopy shadow thing. I'm going to reach this place. There we go. And then the floor will be less incredibly hard to see shadows on, is what I choose to believe. All right, let's go. The final block. The tip-top tap of the tower. Ooh, fancy. There's a powerful enemy on the 220th floor. Oh, wait. It seems there aren't that many of them left. Only around 5 more. We're almost to the top. We can do this together. Oh, my actual crap cakes. Wah! Really? All right, kind of a weird place for that, but all right, sure. If'n you say so. Oh, the Nyx Annihilation Team is what it's called. Alright, well, this is a interesting set of circumstances, to say the bare minimum. That's a big pile of money you done just dropped in my pants. Thank you. Alright, well, let's just go up a floor. That's not the way up a floor, you moron. There we go. I gotta go up this slide. Alright, now we'll fight the monsters. There's something different about this floor. And the enemies are getting stronger too, so be careful and all that jazz. Alright then, I just gotta get the sneak up on them. Get a little sneaky stabby. And if I can do that, then we'll be able to discern a weakness and we'll be golden! I said golden! There we go! Alright, we've got this stuff going on.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
You go ahead and do that. Hang on a second, I need to switch over to an entirely different persona, which is unfortunate. But I need multi-hitting, not single-hitting. Hit them with the ice and see what happens. Shine on! None of that was their weakness. That is unfortunate. Alright then, my goo la 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 la. Problematic! Alright then. How about shooting it with a gun?
You won't escape. It's weak against fire.
Well,
Try these skills.
that works for me. Alright then. Hit him with the big boom boom cannon. Ah woo! I just realized that Koromaru never got an advanced persona. Does he just not get one? I mean, granted, Cerberus is a pretty freaking awesome persona for him to have, and changing it would be unfortunate. And I only just realized he has a unicorn horn now. That's a little weird. Alright, well, I saw a 9 card, so let's try to get whatever this is. The Hero's Bow. Well, that would be super fantastically wonderfully awesome. If I didn't already have it. And it was already done dang gone equipped to a Kyari. Ah, more bad nicks.
I'll scan the target.
Very well, you do that. I'ma do some explorimentation. Oh,
That's it. The enemy is down.
alright. Explorimentation was entirely unneeded. Victory! Bludgeoned and beaten.
Good job.
Feeling pretty good about that. Now give me that big old pile of experience, if'n you don't mind. Oh, right, never mind. You're gonna hide it from me. Never mind. A claymore. I imagine that's the sword and not the explosive. Well, happy day for Koromaru. Stab! I would like to get more experience points if it's all the same to you.
There are 3 of them. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, well, I know how to knock down 2 of them, so that's a pretty good start. Alrighty. Hey, she learned Windbreak. Nice. Alright, well, deal heavy wind damage. We'll see if that's what we need to do. It was not!
It's weak against electricity.
Well, that's a bit of a conundrum.
3 enemies left.
What if we shot it with a gun?
You won't escape.
Ah, that works.
While the iron's hot, I can't miss.
Aw, even Icus's dialogue changed when she got her new persona. Awesome.
I can't lose here.
Oh, that's just adorable right there. Who would have ever thought that a robo with a gun for a hand would be so freaking adorable? That's a lot of experience. Appreciated, and a nice amp too. Nice. Alrighty then, getting stronger. Stabbing our enemies in the butt cheek.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
That was always the plan, my friend.
Won't lose. I couldn't defeat it. 3 enemies.
Shoot it with a gun.
Unexpected.
Oh, you always gotta go and avoid the dang gun. It's rude. Why you gotta be all like that, universe? Let me shoot the dang samurai. Smack him down! Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's not good. Alright, well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna... Alright, well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna... Thank you.
I can't lose here.
Sheesh. And nothing good. Nothing good. The cards are not in my favor, it seems. Most unfortunate. Alright then, well, that's how you do that. And now we're left to wonder if I'm strong enough to get to beat the 220th floor. We about to find out, I suppose. Alrighty, what we got over here? Some sort of bad... Oh, Lord, it's a bad dude. I don't want to deal with no bad dude. Not without getting some advantage. It could be a spooky specter of which I'm not used to fighting. And I want to have the advantage. Gotta need extra time to find weaknesses and stuff. If I don't get that, then I'm just in a big pile of trouble. No, why you gotta be all like that? Ugh. I swear, I guess the nerve of these dudes. They think they're fancy pantsy. They're not. They're just blobby shadow people. Don't matter what form you take, I'm still gonna stab you in the butt cheek. Well, this is easily solved.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright. I'll soften him up.
This thing won't give up.
Gonna soften him up with a gun!
There are 4 enemies left.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. Let's see, which one hasn't gotten shot? This one.
You won't escape.
It seems like it.
I already knew it was weak to fire, but there was a chance I would come back here at some point and not remember that, so... It's just good to have. Oh, dang, I did not plan for that. Oh, but never mind. I made up for it.
3 enemies left.
Let us strike while the iron's hot. I can't miss.
I do kind of miss the ability to make her interrupt her own sentence with a new sentence, but take what you got. And still no experience. Why are you depriving me of these things? Why are you this way, universe? A cross spear? You say that as if that's not a pile of garbage. I'm here to tell you right now that it is indeed a pile of garbage. A homunculus. Alright, well, that's good. Prevent that there instant kill stuff that happens sometimes. And nobody want to go through none of that. Alright then, so as it turns out, the original bad guy is the guy that I gotta get by. That's such a pile of lame. Stab in the butt!
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
I've got fire options, perhaps so, but I've decided that I want it to be Koromaru to do this. Maybe I'm tired of being the guy that has to always manipulate all of the weaknesses of our enemies 24/7. Maybe I want my teammates to pick up the slack in that regard once or twice, maybe. I mean, my goodness. Bada boom! Not bad. Yes, yes, woof woof. And other such things. Now, I could... Never mind, I definitely can't. Alright. Hey, no, I got it. I mean, I was gonna maybe try to go for the abomination thing, but then I was like, I don't know, man. That's a level 9 experience card, and I kind of would rather have that instead. But seriously, I really should try to grab that abomination at some point. Its many eyes may see me to victory. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I'm gonna weaken up this dude by stabbing him with some attacks.
I won't miss.
That works fantastically.
Enemies left.
Alright, hang on. Let me just use some Garudine. I mean, it's paper. Paper's weak to wind. It gets blown around. It makes sense. It would have made sense.
Against fire. Try
It's weak against fire, you say? What about a gun? I feel like everything is at least slightly weak to a gun. But a fireball it shall be. Yeah, he's really good at it. Good doggo. Really? Oh my god. You really gotta be all like that? Okay, but why though? Okay, but why though? Why you gotta be all like that? Sheesh. Alright then, level up, people! Well, I suppose we're strong enough to annihilate our enemies in ways that ultimately benefit us, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much that we're not leveling up. But, you know, leveling up is still preferable to not leveling up. Yep, that was the whole point of the the shankotomy. You know how it'd be. Bam! I do believe we may have actually shot or attacked one of those shadows twice. Well, all the same, they will be defeated. No matter how silly Koromaru's mask is. Seriously, who came up with the idea of these weird dog masks? It's strange to me. Alright, well, I wanted to... Oh, that's not the one I wanted at all. Alright, well, apparently I lost track of it. Oh, well. See, now that's exactly the type of stuff I want to hear from you. How you feeling? Don't push yourself. Don't tell me what to do, Fuka. I would actually like to check your status real quick. I want to see what you got coming up on your skills here. Samurama Cam! Dang, that's a really cool skill to get. I don't know if we're going to get you to 65 by then, but... Dare to dream, I say? Yes. Alright, well, I'm definitely strong enough to take out the majority of these enemies pretty quick. So, I don't know. I figure our odds of being able to beat the dude up there is going to be okay. Please be careful. I will be as careful as I always am, which is to say, not very. As I try to find my way up, there we go. Let's just bypass that whole big old mess right out the gate. Gonna go do myself a save, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we can cause some chaos. There are 3 shadows in the middle. So, when Fuka said that there were 5 left, I'm left a-wondering. Did she mean 5 strong opponents? Like, in the sense that, like, I'm gonna have to do 5 more of these battles? Or 5 more as in there are 5 more shadows, and that, you know, fight these 3, and then fight 1, and then fight one last one, and then you're good. I know that's not what she meant, because that doesn't make any sense, because this entire game it's been going 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, and it hasn't stopped, and it'd be weird for it to randomly decide to stop now. Because a part of me just really, really, really wishes that that wasn't the case. Because that is a lot of bosses that you're asking me to do battle with, and I'd really rather not. But I am left with no alternatives. I must fight. Yes, I'm aware of the shadows. I was saving in case we failed. Such things are definitely within the realm of possibility. Oh, great, it's those Inviso Eye monstrosities. Alrighty then, here we go.
It seems you have to defeat this one to move on.
Oh, really? I thought it was just gonna casually let us walk on by. That'd be nice of it. I know that does nothing. Force a habit. Alright then. I doubt it, but if it's got a weakness, sure would help me out a whole lot. I can tell you that much. At the very bare minimum, I would prefer if the attacks weren't missing. Yep, cool. Alright then, well, same strategy as always. If I'm able to heal everybody more than they're able to damage me, then I should be able to defeat them without much problem. That has a spooky face. Rude. Wow. I call it a mulligan on that one. I want to try again. Okay, so I'm chalking that one up to supremely bad luck.
It seems you have to defeat.
Yeah, you said so much as the first time. Alright, I want to try that whole mess again, but this time I want to see if maybe I can actually make some stuff happen. Granted, if they decide to throw a fireball my way, then ultimately it's going to end exactly the same way as it did before, so, you know, ultimately nothing will actually end up being accomplished, but I'm still going to try. I'm hoping for a little bit extra on the good luck and what have you, you know? Let's see what happens. We'll just focus all of our best and strongest attacks all up on this dude, and with a little hope, we just might be able to annihilate their stupid face. Why you attack Yukari this way? That is most uncool. I almost feel like I should be giving her an item. Oh boy. Alright then, let's see here. Medium strike damage to all foes. Nah. Wait. When did you... Okay. I mean, it's a use for her SP. That's giving me 2 heals. You fool. You absolute buffoonigan. Alright, now let's see if our physical attacks are enough to actually, Oh yeah, our physical attacks do more damage than our magic attacks do. So, let's not bother with any of that anymore. Ow, my dog face! Less important. Alright then, never bother with the magics. You fool! I am strong against that. Alright, well, I might as well just leave him there and soften up the next one. No sense not, you know, there's no point in getting him back up on his feet at any point. That's just free damage that I don't gotta deal with. Yeah, that's gonna happen sometimes. Ouch. Alright, so you don't have a multi-hit, or multi-heal, but you know what? You still got the full heal. So I'm gonna take that as a complete and total 100% good time. Alright, now don't mind me. I'm just going to shank you deeply in the eyeball, as one is known to do at occasion. And then we'll do a neat little flipperoo. And then, because I'm not an idiot, we're gonna heal ourselves up a bit. In the hopes of surviving the oncoming onslaught. Here we go. Mufudain! Ouchie! Garudain! Also ouchie, but to a lesser extent. And then you get shot in the head. And you're mostly head, so... yeah. Alright, so I was definitely 100% correct. I just got real unlucky on that first try. I had it deep down inside me, the possibility of being able to win all along. I'm actually going to cut you some slack on that one there, Koromaru, because the enemy is, by all intents and purposes, invisible. So it makes sense that you'd have trouble being able to hit that. Garudain! Yes, please, just continue to do that never-endingly. Oh, that was a... oh, you had to go and do that. You just had to go and undo that. Oh, my God. Yeah, we got that going for us. Alright. Although that did end up making me get back up on my feet so I could stab you, what good. Should have attacked the other one as it was already kind of weak. Oh, well. C'est la vie, it be what it be, and a D but a D. So, heal him up. I have proven that there is nothing that it can do that we cannot potentially survive. Although that makes it difficult. And I would prefer if you didn't do that. Annoying, but you know what? I actually do kind of prefer that they do that because they knock them down, but they instantly get them back up with the follow-up attack, leaving me, you know, able to actually continue my onslaught. I hate when if they were knocking my character's turns out of order and constantly, you know, making it so I wasn't able to use my healing spells over and over. Well, that'd be a serious problem. As much as I'd really rather continue the physical assault in the hopes of maybe getting another, you know, critical blow so that we may do an all-out attack, because I feel like that would do big-time damage. Still. Ouch, my feelings. Okay, first of all, that was very rude. Second of all, I'm about to stab you in your big dumb face. And let it be known, you have the biggest dumb face of them all. But Igus has recovered, making me wonder what the point of that status affliction even is in the first place. Stabby time! And then give him the old flip-saroo. And we're probably good.
You won't miss. This thing won't give up.
Agadine! You fool! Boofudine! Also ill-advised.
Firing.
That was the wrong target.
Alive.
That's a bummer. Alright, but with a flip and a dip, we just might. This game is a cruel one.
Hang in there.
I know not why it does this thing to me. Let it be known that I do not appreciate the mind games it chooses to play with me. Agudine! You fool! Boofudine! Double fool! You should be utilizing weaknesses.
You won't escape. The enemy is still alive.
Indeed it is, but I'm gonna stab it, so don't worry. Now it is the deaded.
One more to go.
Yep, gonna heal anyway, though. You never know when it's gonna decide to use one of those weaknesses, and then Vaporal Blade, and that'll be the time that it kills somebody. Wow, that was the one person you could have hit that would have done next to nothing. You a fool.
Return of events.
You're a damn giant-headed fool.
You won't miss. This thing won't give up.
Boofudine! This means nothing!
Firing.
Pow pow!
Must be eliminated.
A pa pa! And flip! And that's how you do that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Didn't really get much experience for it, though, but I got a ton of beads. You'll love to see it. I very much appreciate all of the beads. A tanky, a tanky, a tanky. We did it! Only 4 Guardians left. Dear God, why? Yep, okay. That time I was mentally prepared for it. Alrighty then. 5 more bosses, huh? Alright. A precious egg. This egg is rather precious to me. That cannot be argued. Alright then, we'll just keep going till our guys get tired, and then I guess we'll, you know, keep going anyway even after we're tired until there's no choice but to leave. A smart man would probably save here. So I guess I probably will. Just in case the next enemy decides to, I don't know, bust out some sort of super special forbidden technique to completely annihilate me. Just to make a fool of myself. I just realized this is the exact same sad music song that there is, except it's all slowed down and more ominous. Huh. Unobservant sometimes. As I've said many times in the past, and I will say many times in the future, I'm just as keen and observant and hawk-eyed as I am completely and totally oblivious to the world around me. I'll pick up on the tiniest finite details you could ever possibly imagine, but by God, if you put something right in front of my face, I will not see it. Yeah, you better do your scanaran. Whambalam, scamaran. As I sneak my way around this fool and stab him in the butt, and stab him in the butt. That's right, you heard what I said. And that's a problem.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna find out if they don't like ice. I should probably change my persona again. Great. Great. If only this were multi-hits. Ah, it'll be a huge boon when I need to attack people singularly. Anyway, how do you feel about ice? I feel like a frozen bird would have a hard time flying. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
4 enemies left.
Alright, well, how about winds? Winds would mess with birds, surely. Nay.
Beat it.
Alright, well, what about bullets? Are you weak to bullets?
Firing. It's weak against electricity.
Yeah, that sounds like the type of thing that it would probably be. Alright, then. Yeah, I already know about the reflecting. Doesn't matter. We can block it. Alright, well, I can definitely do this. Alright, I was kind of hoping for a crit, if I'm being honest. Well, I did my best. Hey, robot coming in clutch. Because Igus is awesome, and that is how she do. Alright, well, now we know. Pokemon logic. Electrocute the bird. As you do. Alright then, I saw you, Starro the Conqueror, but not this day, oh no. This day I want experience. 'Cause I want level ups and I want them now, but you're not giving them to me. But you did give me another bead. Can't complain about that, but I can't stab this guy in the butt. I realize I've been saying that a lot. That's only because it's the truth. And you are fire, yeah? Yeah, you were fire, you were fire, you were fire, you were fire. Alright then, well don't mind me, I must stab you. Ooh, the fabled triple stabble.
I won't miss.
That's just how you do. It's just how you do. Alright, well how about we shoot him with a gun?
Enemy is still alive.
You'd be amazed at just how effective shooting them with a gun ultimately is. Yeah, you better woof woof. The woofing will not stop here. Of this I assure. Alright, shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. This is the only one that I recognized when I saw it. So give me Boldingolding, or whatever his name was. I know not. You think I remember such things?
My level of aptitude has increased.
It's about ding-dang time. Dang it. Great. Now we do not have advantage. And it's this whole mess.
There are 4 enemies.
It's this big mess now. Alright, well, it's been a while since I've used Thoth. So, let's give him the old Thoth. You know how it'd be. Alright, I'm just gonna... I might as well zap him one at a time.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
I'm aware that I won't be able to actually, change again to use a fire attack. That wasn't the plan. The plan was always to have Koromaru do it.
Keep it up. There are 4 enemies left.
Indeed there is. We just need to hope that Koromaru attacks. Oh, hey, I charmed that one. That's good. Oh, hey, I critted that one. That's good. Alright, what if I did it again, though? Alright, so that's not happening. Alright, then fine. Fine, I see how it is. I see you are charmed. Well, now you may burn. That presented itself as if it were meant to be some kind of cool action movie one-liner, but it clearly was never meant to be that. I have my moments of my linguistic abilities where everything works out sometimes, but not as often as I would like. And now I finally acquired the Abomination! Nah, I don't really want to do that. Just give me the Abomination. And it's about ding-dang time I leveled up, my goodness. Feels like it took forever. And I saw you try to spin me right round like a record. That ain't how we're doing things. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. I was going the right way in the first place. I thought I was being bamboozled. And as a result, I ended up bamboozling myself in the process. This is a dark day for everyone involved, which is me specifically. Alright then. You were weak to the icy magics? I believe you were. I should probably check. Hang on, what were you weak to? No, you were weak to electric. What were you weak to?
Give me a sec.
Huh.
Scan the target.
If I remember correctly, and it's possible that I don't. Might have been ice. So let's go with ice.
That's the way.
I'll just switch on over to Loki, as I know he's got the singular hitting skills. Yeah. Well, I can use the medium one. That's slightly less SP for the same result.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
Yep, it was always the intent. Chill out, Ice Cube. No, wait, no. Dang it. Dice's. There was something clever in there somewhere. I assure you, somewhere deep down in there was something clever to be said, and I just couldn't think of it. Now give me more experience. You and your constant card shuffling. Oh, that's no good. Alright, well, I still picked the one that I wanted, so it all worked out in the end. And Throth has leveled up. Good for him. That means next to nothing. You know what I just realized? I'm basically ping-ponging between my Loki and Titania, right? So, like, yeah. So what if I just went to items, and let's see, we go down here. What is that anyway? Clears your mind and enhances your memory. What did that even... Well, it heals, but I don't know. Interesting. Who knows what any of that's all about? Anyway, where are them dang old, yeah, there they are. Alright, so if I wanted to boost them up a bit, bada boom. And I wanted to boost them up a bit more just to be on the safe side. And what if I felt like doing it again anyway? And then I did it again. And then I did it again. And then, you know what? I did it again and one more time because I could. Actually, you know what? No, even more. Even more. There we go. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, was that a good idea? Probably not. Did it anyway, though. Now I'm less, you know, incredibly weak when I have to use that one. Because I'm constantly switching between the single and multi-hits. I can barely sense a strong presence, but it might take me a while to figure out where exactly it is. Please proceed carefully. Besides, probably not for the best that I implement such cheese strat. I mean, yeah, I made use of the arcade, but that was less me wanting to do so, and more so the fact that I kind of had no choice, because what else was I going to do with my free time? So, I'm actually fine with this. Yeah, there are. Bam-o! And then we hit them with the big bang boom. The bing bang boom! Well, that's not good. Let's see, do any of my personas have fire in them? Anybody here got some Agi? Some Agi skill? Let's see. Wait, that's Maragi Hagi Dagi Dine. But that would make everybody get back up, so... Basically, the short answer is no, we do not have that available to us. That's pretty annoying, I'm gonna be real. Oh, I have charmed him! But can I knock him on his butt? No! I just realized I could have used the fireball attack right there. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Alright then, well. Let's just have all of the enemies return to normal, then I can hit them with a new fireball. Yes, yes, this is a good strategy. Plus, I've weakened up the enemies a whole bunch, so... Surely this will work. Assuming it hits, they should just die. There we go. That's exactly the type of thing you're hoping to see. Bada bing, bada boom. Everything is goo. Well, everything isn't goo, but everything is Gouda. And I don't mean Gouda in the sense of cheese. I'm just trying to... Man, I'm just trying to be clever, and it ain't working. It ain't working. I apologize. How you doing, by the way, Koromaru? Actually, that would explain why you didn't seem to be running out of any spells anytime soon. You just already have the best one you got. And it makes sense. And you're about to get Maragi Dine. So that's pretty dope, awesome sauce. What about you, girl? What you got? What you working on in here? Maguru the Daini Nine. That makes sense. It makes sense. Well, here's hoping we can actually get to that. Shiny thing! Alright, well, that's a lost cause. I tried and it didn't work, but I demand some small amount of credit for the attempt. There don't seem to be many dudes around these parts who wish to do battle. That works for me. What is up? I can barely sense a strong presence. Oh boy. I don't understand why I have to wait so long to, you know, learn this stuff. I have something called a lightning bow. It might be better than the hero's bow, so let's see. Let's find out. The answer is yes, it's pretty substantial too. So there you go, my girl. There you go. I just try to do my best. That's all I does. Alright then. And then there's that guy, but what if I don't feel like dealing with that guy? What if I want to go this way instead and just try to avoid all the baddies? Well, I can't avoid all the baddies, but I can still do my best to do so. Alright, so we've got these dudes. Indeed you do. It's time for Thoth. By the power of monkey electricity, you shall done get ziggity ziggity zapped on. As long as you don't dodge. And they didn't.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
That's everything you've hoped for and more, I'll have you know.
Great battle.
The battle was hard fought, but it was also pretty great too. Alright then. This means nothing. Oh, I already have wrong. That's no good. I was gonna try and grab one of those terrible items that mean absolutely nothing. At least then, maybe, just maybe, I'd be able to sell it somewhere. And then I would get some money to actually buy something that isn't garbage. That's basically my philosophy on the subject. Alright then. Well, aren't you tiny and unassuming? You must be something gigantic and imposing. No, you are single bird. I fear no single bird. I don't care if you're a strong, independent bird who don't need no significant other. That don't mean beans on these parts, boyo. Well, might as well get myself a big old pile of the Monet. There you go. Give myself some money, if you don't mind. You're not doing too bad, considering the amount of money I tossed away so casually on a sword I was never even gonna use. Alright, okay, yep, still, oh, it's on the 228th floor. Just remember, I believe in you. I guess this is the game's way of checking. Like, reach rank 10 with this thing, and then the game will, like, make a check for it to see if you are, and that's when you get the good ending and not the everybody dies ending. That makes sense. Alright then, there's a baddie over there, there's a baddie over there, so how about we just avoid all the baddies altogether and just run right up the stair? It's not a staircase, but you know, it gets the same thing done. As I stab the air in defiance of the world around me, and definitely not me just hitting the button accidentally, an eye of ice. I'm sure that's incredibly useful for somebody who uses ice skills, but nobody here does. Good day, sir. Have yourself a splendiferous evening. Alright, the powerful presence approaches. And it was my spear in yon hindquarters. Egad, some kind of structure.
I'll scan the target.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna hit it with a bolt of electricity and see if that's what, you know, upsets it. The answer was no. Alright then. Well, how about we hit him with the big old fafoosh? The answer was yes.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Mild problem. There is no way in hell we're gonna be strong enough to be taking care of this enemy in one go. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oof.
One enemy left.
That's a problem and a half.
The enemy's weak against wind.
And pretty much only wind. My goodness. Alright then. Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go over to the power of low-key. Low-key, I'm gonna hit you with a big old pile of wind is what I'm gonna happen. And I don't want to alarm you for anything, but I got some pretty high magic stats going for me, so this is gonna hurt a lot.
Enemy's off balance. Let us strike while the iron's hot.
The iron could not get hotter if it was on fire. And, I mean, technically, if an iron is hot, it probably is fire. You know, at least in a forge of some sort. Anyway. Yeah, there we go. Big pile of the money. Give me all the money. As I slip and slide and sneak and snide my way through all the various corridors. I see. Alright, a single fireball and another fireball. Alright, they're both weak to the fireballs. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Just soften up the bad guy a little bit, and maybe we can finish it off with that all-out attack we're so famous for. Burn to cinders! Roar, roar! Into the murder pile with you! Yes, yes, you should be very proud, doggy. Uh-oh, that's a bunch of no-goods. Alright, well, here's hoping they don't move too fast. They ain't moving that fast. They ain't moving that fast. Alright, I'll go with horrifying horse monster. I almost called it a dog. That ain't no dog. That is a horse. They are very different creatures. And a bead. Well, the game sure is giving me a whole lot of full heals. Won't see any complaints, but I will show mild concern for the process. Uh-oh. 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 I'm surrounded on all sides by the demons. Not on my Not on my watch! You ain't getting a chance to attack Yukari. Even if that means getting a little whomped in the process. You ain't gonna do nothing to her. So I suppose you think you're better than me, do ya? Well, that's gonna really suck. Oh! Never mind, we're good. Yes, she does. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. Apparently, we're immune to that. That's handy dandy. Alright, well, now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna... Alright, well, I'm just gonna, if you don't... I just realized Koromaru isn't here. Why? Why?
Take this! It must be eliminated. The enemy!
Okay, so could you... Well, that's ominous. Ain't having none of that. All right, no, sir. All right, then fine.
Good choice. The enemy is down.
If that's the way we're gonna do this, making me fight things in a way that I am not accustomed.
Jeez, that one's fast. Firing.
Die already! God damn. All right, now it had to waste its turn doing that. Now, if you would be so kind as to stop being the worst thing ever and just let me kill you. If you could just not do that. This guy is adamant on being the worst thing ever. I can't help but notice. My goodness. Aight.
You won't escape an unexpected
This is annoying. Alright, fine. God. If we're gonna make this a huge pain in the ass. The whole idea was to just slap you around a bit and get you killed, but no, you just had to keep dodging and dodging and dodging and dodging and never stop dodging. Oh, you duck dodgers up in here, but that guy was never known for being able to dodge things.
Yes! My skill level has increased.
Koromaru, you want to maybe explain what the hell, man? Where were you? Why were you so far away? We needed your fireballs. That was the whole point. Was to hit you with hit the enemies with giant fireballs. I thought I could walk past that. Turns out I couldn't, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. I got Thoth. Miraculously, the game decided to throw me a bit of a bone. You hear that, Koromaru? A bone. And I ain't sharing it with you. Because I do not understand why you were not present for that fight. Dang dog was all the way in another goddamn zip code. Had to get an entirely different phone number for that business. Area code, whatever. Alright, I'll just grab me one of those. Thank you. Now, if this could just be the way, it is not the way. It really needed to be the way, though. Okay. And it's a big old pile of these dudes. Alright, well, don't mind me. Just gonna do what needs to be done. Live up to my family name and face full life consequences. Alright, well. I need you to not be knocked down so I can knock you down. As ironic as it is, I'm knocking you down, and if possible, I would appreciate it if you could get back up again. Because I really gotta keep you down. And I never thought I'd be able to find a situation in life where I could say that and it would actually make, you know, sense in a situation. But it did. And I'm feeling pretty good about that if I'm being real with you. As I just keep on grabbing my bunnies.
Level of aptitude has increased.
This is good. Keep doing that. If you could do that 10 more times in rapid succession with a very minimal effort from me, well, then I would feel pretty good about our odds going forward. I can tell you that much. Alright, so that way leads to absolutely honky-tonkin' nothing, which is all sorts of unfortunate. And I'm just going to ignore you entirely. Stooba-dooba-dooba-doop. Thank you. That's right, I pulled out the elusive, the never-ending Scooby-Dooby-Doop. And I'd like to think I could get by you, but probably better to not take them any chances for that.
There are two of them. Attack!
By the power of Titania, or Titania, or whatever her name is, I don't know. Titania, there you go. Yeah, I was right the first time.
Good choice.
Freezy squeeze.
Let us strike while the iron's hot. I can't miss.
It's ironic that she would say that, considering I literally hit a metal shadow monster with an ice attack, therefore making the iron as unhot as it physically possibly ever could. But I understand her terminology. It make a sense. It make a sense. They all left the same way they came in. You trying to tell me that's a shuffle? That ain't nothing. Anyway, look at all these dudes. Do I got any? Do I not have one of these? That looks like one I might not have. Let's try and grab that one. Do I have this one? You have the chance to double up. Yeah, okay, sure. And I don't have that. I don't have either of those, so we'll just, yeah. I'll just grab and take that. Thank you. I have welcomed that and that. All right, cool. Well, no, hang on. Let me see what it is first. Oh, yeah, I vaguely recall getting that. All right, well, you're gone now. Oh, really? I gotta do it twice now? All right, well, goodbye, giant fire thingy. Yes, okay. Shazums. There we go. Now give me my experience boost. Thank you. That's actually what I came here for. Not to play freaking Persona Jenga, of which is a product I do not believe is in circulation. Not saying that I wouldn't purchase it. Then again, you know, a Tartarus Tower, Jenga Tower. I'm just saying, it ain't a thing. That is a thing that's possible. Also, I thought it was always 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1 for the end of time, but the last thing we fought was 3 enemies, and now we're doing that noise again? Are you serious right now? Making a fool of me? Disgraceful! Disgraceful, abysmal, don't much care for it. Alright then, well, since I'm here and what have you, ding dang, might as well just watch my way in here and see if I can make myself anything fancy with all these dang personas I done just scooped up. Like, for example, if I grabbed all them fools, what would I get if I did this? A Tropitus? Yeah, look at that, that's a Tropitus. I don't give a damn about it, but, you know, it's an option. And that's not good either. Alright then, huh. Also, I've already got a Trops, so it's double not, you know, any good. Alright, cool, cool. Make something I've already got, or make something I've already got. That is exactly the type of thing you want to see in your life. That's right. Ooh, I can make this. Don't have the Star Arcana, though. That's a bit of a butt. And it doesn't have anything that I don't already have, but yes, I want to make it. Thank you. If nothing else, it gives me the ability to, you know, get rid of some of the personas that are in in the way. Quite a shame. That was actually as strong of a persona level as I could manage. Alright, well, what if I don't know, combine some of these? Ah, I could almost make Seth. I kind of want to make Seth. So basically it would just be these last 3. Yeah, alright, then I just need to go up a single level and then I can make Seth the Mighty Dragon. I'm all about that. I had several beginnings of a sentence going there, and I was trying to figure out which one to go with. I guess really I want to know, how much experience do I need before another level? Alright then, yeah. There's a fairly decent chance that just defeating this next enemy might be all that I need to do in order to get strong enough in order to accomplish that goal. And that would be rather swell. So, onwards. Let's go see if we can smack a fool up. We were able to defeat the 3 sentient heads fairly well. I mean, yeah, I got myself beated it up the first time, but you know, that was just some really bad luck. As long as my tried and tested method of being able to heal more than they can hurt me is a thing, then we should be fine. Egads, it's a bunch of sneaky things with those weird, I don't really know what they're called, but you know. It's like, I don't know, it's like a symbol for, like, the female, I guess. Never really understood. I think it has something to do with Romans or something. I don't know. Alright, well, personas. Let's switch back over to Loki, because that's where the biggest numbers lie. And I doubt it, but we are gonna give it a try any ding dang way. Just test out a couple of these here, you know, things up. Fire break! You nullified his resistance. Okay, so maybe Loki was the wrong choice. Good to know, good to know. But what if I shot you with a gun? Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, well, even if I die, I'm really just kind of looking for weaknesses right now. So far, it seems like these enemies just flat out don't have them. Alright, well, it's super duper not weak to that. And I feel like fire is probably a safe bet on the no. That was always the plan. Alright. Oh, but could you not, though? Alright, then. Let's just shoot the snake. And then we'll just, you know, heal you up a little bit. There you go. Now, I don't suppose I've got a persona anywhere nearby that might possibly, you know, be just flat out immune to fire. I mean, I'll settle for not weak, but yeah, alright, I've got you. And your stats aren't that bad, and if I'm just gonna be dealing with physical attacks anyway, why not? I mean, fire attacks, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm dealing with physical in the sense that I am dealing physical damage. Yeah, okay, so you'll do damage, but, you know, that's all about you'll do. That is an unreasonable amount of spirit energy to have stolen from me, if I'm being honest. Alright, so 2 of our characters just don't get hit. Also, I guess getting rid of resistance, like, if you're immune to it, you're still immune to it. You can't know if we were, like, resistant to fire attacks, it would get rid of that, but I guess it can't get rid of immunity. That's pretty cool. Alright then, well, we're about as good as we're ever gonna get. And I'm doing some big-time damages up in here, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Also, that just doesn't work. Yeah, what are you gonna do about that? Nothing. I'm gonna shoot you with a gun. Bam. Alright, well, at least missing that one made more sense. It's all wiggly and worm-like and stuff. So, it kind of makes sense that it would be kind of hard to hit sometimes. It's kind of amazing that they're wasting their turns doing that when it ultimately doesn't accomplish anything. Tetra card, of course! But the good news is, she blocks it. You wanna know what else is pretty great? Alright, well, I guess I was kind of hoping. Alright, well. Unfortunate, but I was kind of hoping that, you know, because I could have used this dude who's also using Pearson stuff. Alright. Weird. I could have sworn that I got hit with a fire attack after I had the resistance removed and it didn't do anything. Alright, well, my bad. There you go, doggy. No problems. And then just top everybody else off at the same time. Da-ta-ta-ta-ta. And now we go back to our flippy-dippy styles. If I could land a crit or something, that would be pretty swell. You know, but a triple flipple stabble. That's good. Ow, my parts. Take that, nerd.
Time to get serious.
As opposed to, I forgot you would have still had that up. Really works out for us in the long run, don't it? All right then. Oh, damn! Hello! We got an all-out strike. I don't see any reason why not. Free damage. Their attacks don't hurt us for that much, really, so I think it's just a good idea all in general. There we go. Oh, he's busting out the Badoon. But that doggy is immune to the darkness. This, however, could be mildly more of an issue. It wasn't, but it could have been. Oh, dang it, Yukari, you ain't even aiming for the right sneaky monster. Readjust your sights and aim for the weaker fella. You really gonna go and be doing that to me right here, right now? Boy, that ain't cool. Rude. Great. Now I need to forcibly extract all that from you again. Also, wrong enemy, people. Wrong enemy. Flippies, dippies, stabbies. Yeah, I kind of would have preferred if you didn't do that, because I kind of needed that, actually. And now this is happening. Well, that's why I've got so many of these. Alrighty, well, I'd prefer to end the life of that particular enemy. Thank you. And why am I missing so much? Why is this the way that life be? Don't appreciate any of that. Settle down, microphone stands. Now is not the time. Really? Now is it slowly inched its way down and then eventually just collapsed in on itself. Stop. Stop doing that. I'm doing important things right now. You can have your weird little fit later. Right now, I'm fighting snaky things. The people need to hear my play-by-play commentary. Yeah, but all right, fine. If that's the way you're gonna be, I'm gonna have to prop you up against something, you stupid thing. And I'll have to scoop my chair up further. Faulty equipment surrounds me at all turns. First it was simply the chair, but now it is the microphone stand. It is a dark day for me on a personal level. Oh. But I got myself a little bit of a reprieve. Thank you very much. And that takes care of that.
No shadows detected. The battle's over.
And that is not enough. That is not enough experience to level up at all. I wanted the power of Seth, and you would not give it to me. That was a tough one, but I knew you'd pull through. 3 Guardians left. We're almost there. Keep it up. Despite the fact that a large majority of the team in question aren't actually present for any of this, they still share in the benefits. Never gone through an Arcana so fast before. Alright then, well, be that as it may, and as swell and wondrous as all that is... Ooh, 2 precious eggs. Alrighty then. If that's the way it's gonna be, gonna have to go and get myself all healed up again. And I actually do believe, as unorthodox of a place for this to usually be for this sort of thing, I'm gonna take myself a bit of a break before I dive headfirst back into this old mess, if you don't mind. Hopefully you guys had a super wonderful time, and in the next part, we're gonna continue going up Tartarus for as long as the characters let us do so. Maybe we'll get to the top, maybe we'll have to do it in 2 trips. Time shall tell. I'll see you then.